Peterson sporting the leg sleeve on the right leg. Rutgers wearing their red singlets with the white lettering. Of course, Peterson, the white headgear's got the bleach blonde hair now. Lorenzo in their traditional crimson Oklahoma singlets with the white lettering as well. We're underway. Peterson reaching in on a front head collar tie. Good snap downs here. Now Lorenzo trying to counter with a little bit of a slide by as well. Both wrestlers very low to their knees right now in the center of the mat. 25 seconds gone in this first period. Peterson reaching for that left arm of Lorenzo is going to snap it away and disengage. Still operating towards the center of the mat right here. Peterson head to head with Lorenzo. Good snap down by Lorenzo trying to get on a leg attack. Peterson able to down block and away. Both wrestlers feeling each other out right now in the center of the mat. 2:10 to go, first period. Peterson reaching on a shot, bit of a half shot there, and both wrestlers, again, very low to the ground right now, wrestling almost off their knees, very low stances to open up this match. First minute gone in this first period. Peterson defends off a shot on his right leg, able to get an overhook now on the right side. Lorenzo trying to take advantage, has his left arm across the back of Peterson. Bit of a dogfight situation from the feet. Lorenzo pushing Peterson towards the top of the mat right now, towards the boundary. Near the scorer's table, Peterson's left foot is out of bounds. Now trying to use that overhook to hit back inside. You're going to try to hop over Lorenzo. He's going to try to counter around Peterson, and Lorenzo has the opening takedown as they go out of bounds. He was able to reach around the waist as Peterson tried to hop over, and Lorenzo a 3-0 lead with 1:28 to go in the first. We're going to reset in the center of the mat. Peterson tripoding up, cuts away, he's out for one very quickly. It's now 3-1. 1:20 to go in this first period. Peterson trails by 2. Lorenzo, a 3-time NCAA qualifier, did it twice at Cal Poly. It's his first time doing it at Oklahoma, second year with the Sooners. He's a senior. Peterson a junior. Now in his third NCAAs as well. Got to the blood round in 2023 out in Tulsa. Under a minute to go as both wrestlers now will disengage, come back towards the center of the mat. Good snap downs by Lorenzo. Peterson looks like he tripped and actually did a backwards somersault. Lorenzo didn't chase him though. Now they're back towards the center of the mat. Peterson wrestling off his left knee. Good snap down by Lorenzo. Peterson able to counter, posting on the head. Little reach of a shot there by Lorenzo near the center of the mat. Peterson able to kick away his right leg. Head-to-head tie-up now for both wrestlers. Going towards the boundary on the right side of the mat. Good snaps by Lorenzo trying to get Peterson out of position. And now Peterson's back is towards the boundary. 15 seconds to go in this first period. Peterson sliding back towards the center. And looks like both these guys are going to be content to let the clock run out right now. Down to 5 seconds. They'll stare at each other, and we'll come to the end of the first period. Antonio Lorenzo with a 3-1 lead over Dean Peterson after the first 3 minutes. Coaches Steve Middich and Mikey Labriola in the corner for Dean Peterson in this match. Of course, we'll let you know when Dylan Shawver's due up as well. Peterson on bottom to start this second period. Lorenzo dealing with him on the feet. Peterson able to cut away, and he's out for one. It is now 3-2. 1:50 to go in the second period. Peterson using that left arm to try to tie up with Lorenzo, who's going to circle back towards the center as they disengage. Back to that tie-up. Peterson still looking for that opening shot, though. Hasn't really shot much in this match. Trying to find his offense. Under 90 seconds to go in the second period. Peterson trying to jack up an underhook on that left side. Lorenzo doing a good job defending right now. Getting pushed towards the boundary on the bottom side of the mat. Peterson trying to reach in on a leg. Almost had the left leg of Lorenzo, who's going to counter with a whizzer here towards the boundary. No change yet. Peterson keeping that left foot in bounds. Can he shelve this leg? He's got the left leg now of Lorenzo. Can he finish off a takedown near the edge? Peterson keeping the left foot in bounds. It's the only limb that's still in right now. Peterson not totally behind Lorenzo right now. Still has a shallow whizzer in with his left arm, and he's able to kick free and away. And they're still wrestling near the boundary. 45 seconds to go in the second period. Peterson now forcing the issue out of bounds, and we're going to get a stall warning on Lorenzo. And it's a point for Peterson. I must have missed the first stalling call because now that is officially the second one, actually. So my apologies on that. Peterson has tied things up now 3-3 in this second period. We resume action. 35 seconds. Action slowing down a little bit as Peterson posting on the head of Lorenzo right now with that right hand. Lorenzo doing the same right now. They're still in the middle of the mat, 15 seconds. It's 3-3. Riding time not a factor as well. Lorenzo only has 10 seconds of riding time. But now that Peterson got a point right there, Lorenzo he has 2 stall calls, so anytime he stalls that from this point forward, it will be another point for Peterson as we come to the end of the second period. 3-3. Peterson, Lorenzo deadlocked. Start of the third period. Wrestlers in referee's position as Lorenzo starts on bottom. Peterson riding the right side of Lorenzo, trying to get to his feet. Lorenzo sitting through on his butt right now. Peterson's still behind. And he's going to cut him loose. So 1:45 to go. Peterson trails 4-3. He's going to try to force the action now, is Peterson. Again, he's already gained points from stalling. Both guys ear to ear right now, both on an arm. In a shallow over-under position in the center of the mat. 125. Peterson trying to hit back into Lorenzo. Peterson, duck under. He's behind Lorenzo. No takedown yet. They're still on their feet. Peterson locked around the body. He drives him down. He's got a takedown. Dean Peterson is up 6-4 as they're near the bottom boundary of the mat. Keeping that left foot in bounds is Dean Peterson. Minute to go in this third period, and out of bounds they go. Officially 1:02 to go in the match. Dean Peterson, a slick duck under, and was able to get behind. Lorenzo is fighting it off, and Peterson able to drag him down to the mat. He leads this one by 2. Waiting to resume action. It's still 1:02 to go in the match. Peterson up by 2. We resume. Peterson riding. Lorenzo seated to his butt, trying to cut away, and Peterson's going to let him go. Riding time not a factor, 50 seconds. Peterson leads at 6-5. Shot by Lorenzo. Peterson able to defend for the moment. Has an overhook with his right arm. Trying to throw in that whizzer. No legs are gathered by either wrestler. They're near the boundary, near the top of the mat right now. 34 seconds. Lorenzo still fighting. Peterson out in the splits. Lorenzo grabbing hold of that right leg of Peterson. Peterson's foot is officially hitting the scorer's table, and out of bounds they go. They'll reset in the center. 28 seconds to go in the match. Peterson has not been hit with stalling yet. He's getting backed up a little bit here by Lorenzo. Shot here, a bit of a half shot. Back towards the boundary again. Shot by Lorenzo. Stall warning on Peterson. It's his first. 15 seconds. Peterson with that whizzer in, trying to get his right leg free. Lorenzo diving for the head, and Peterson able to kick that left leg free. They're near the boundary again. Lorenzo keeping one foot in, trying to shuck him by. Peterson keeping his right foot away. Peterson is pushed out of bounds with 3 seconds to go. He still leads at 6-5. A reset in the center. Whistle blows. Peterson able to back away, and that'll do it. Dean Peterson, 6-5 in the first round over Antonio Lorenzo. He advances to the second round tonight. A tight one for Dean Peterson, but he's off to the round of 16. Boy, catch your breath. A solid victory for Dean Peterson.